Hi everyone, good evening. Oh, how are you guys? How was the weekend? After every Sunday, the participants will keep on decreasing. It's Sunday hangover. All right. 12th October class recording not got. All the recordings had been shared in the group itself. Okay, so please check the group. All right. Let's understand the structure of the market. We are going to cover of that how does the market moves basically. Okay, see, you will always try to understand this point of view. You'll always see this market will move like this, okay, and then it will come like this. What we had understood, if we are seeing at this point of time any kind of bearish reversal candlesticks, we will expect the market to go downside, right? The question you are having at like in your brain majority of the time, here you are seeing the pin bar, still market comes downside a bit, still, and then it starts going upside. So first thing is that we need to identify the trend. There are two types of trend, uptrend and downtrend. I'm going to talk about intraday. Okay, so first we identify the trend in 1 hour time frame. Okay, with a 1 hour time frame, we will identify the trend, whether the market is in uptrend or downtrend. Whether the market is in uptrend or downtrend, we will identify it in 1 hour time frame. Okay, and then we take up the trade in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes. Now, how do we know that when the market is actually in downtrend? Okay, when the market is actually in downtrend, so for this purpose we draw trend line. Okay, trend line is also one kind of support and resistance for us. Okay, and trend line is basically the formation of all the different types of price actions which we have. Trend line is the basic formation of all the different types of price action patterns which we will be studying. So you can say that this is the building block, like the base of all the price action, the strategy which we are going to learn. So the term which I'm using, like price action, it simply means that based on the movement of the prices, we will be identifying where market has been reacting most. Let's say that where it was reversing from there, where buying was happening most or selling was happening. So we draw the trend lines either by touching the highs of the candle, okay, either by touching the highs of the candle or by touching the lows of the candle. Okay, now let's say that market is in uptrend. Okay, let's say that market is in uptrend. We will draw a trend line by touching the lows of the candle. And if the market is in downtrend, if the market is in the downtrend, we'll draw the trend line by touching the highs of the candle, and obviously by touching the highs of the candle and lows of the candle as well. Okay, so trend line, we draw it for the purpose of our support and resistance. Okay, we draw the trend lines for the purpose of same thing. Trend line help us in identifying the support and resistance, okay, in the trending market. So basically, in a simpler words, you know that the market will come down and then only it will go up like this, it will move. So when it is coming downside, till what level it can come, that we need to know. Like, let's say market is going downside, it will go to the, let's say, the support. But if the market is in trending mode, if market is trending, till what level it can come, we can identify this with the help of, our, this trend line. So minimum time frame which we take to draw the trend lines is 15 minutes for intraday. 15 minutes for intraday we generally take. We can go for 1 hour as well, 4 hours as well, but minimum should be 15. Okay, generally I prefer to draw in 1 hour. Okay, if I'm doing intraday. So I'll be teaching you very soon that how do we analyze a stock before trading. Okay, I'll be teaching you that. So let's understand this, that how do we draw the trend lines. Let's say I'm going for Pidilite. Okay, I'll go with the time frame of let's say 1 hour. So there will be already trend lines, I have drawn it. Okay, so I'll remove everything. Now you will see this. What is happening over here? Market is in downtrend, right? Market is in downtrend. Now at this point of time, you are seeing some pin bar, next candle is closing downside. Still, right? Over here also there was a pin bar, next candle is closing in green. Market is not going up. Why? Because market is still in downtrend. So the second option, when you'll click over here, you can see this is the trend line. So we click at this from the point this trend has started. Okay, let's say from the point it has started, we'll drag it like this. Okay, minimum touches it should be is 3. Minimum we should look for 3. It can go maximum any numbers. Okay, it can go for maximum any numbers. So over here, what we are seeing that the market was in the downtrend. Now you will be understanding in the downtrend, if we are having a bullish pin bar, okay, it won't be going much downside. Okay, it won't be going much upper side. But if we in the downtrend, let's say market was in downtrend from very long period of time, by the way. Okay, let me remove this. So whenever the market is in downtrend, okay, assuming, let's go for time is flash Friday. Let's go for 5 minutes time frame. Okay, now you see that key market came till this level. We are seeing the rejections. Bearish candles are happening. Stop loss over here. We can see that the target what we have got in point wise is approximately 33. Means if we are investing 10,000 rupees, we would have got approximately in this particular stock, we would have like what is this 2600. So somewhere we will be paying around 20% of it will go to 500. Means 20 stocks we can buy. Somewhere around 6% we could have made 5 to 6% we could have made a return of it. Now try to understand and tell me now, what do you think? This stock from here, will it come down or then go up? First thing, this is the first option. Okay, second option is that it will continuously, like it will go up and then come down. Okay, what is the best probability which can happen? Okay, or when do you think it's best? Like my question will be that when do you think that it is confirmed, the trend is confirmed? Okay, once it is making a downside move, then, or basically if it continuously goes up, then when do you think that this downtrend is over and the uptrend has started? This downtrend is over, the uptrend has started. First or second? It's always first. If it goes up and if it is coming downside, okay, then we can say that the market is going to be in uptrend. Now the question is that why over here that it is coming downside? Can we give any terms which I have taught you? What is it happening over here? This is exactly, I'm so happy. This is a breakout. right? So breakout happened, retest will be happening, and then market will be moving towards upside. Good. So let me explain, let me go more into this. Let's say over here, how can we draw this trend line? We can clearly see that key market was in like it was going upside. Okay, market went up, came down, then it went in range. It went in range a bit. So how do we draw the trend line? See, here market was in uptrend. Now it came down, it went up. Now it has started going in downtrend, right? So how do we draw the trend line? The tool which we will use is the second option. From where do we have to draw? From the point it has started coming in the downtrend. Okay, from the point it has started coming in the downtrend. Okay, first thing. Second thing is that we need to keep on modifying it as well, depending on the requirement. Let's say that here we drew it, but market, like there was a fall because of that, market went downside. So we can have one more trend line like this. Okay, we can have one more trend line like this. Now, if I go a bit more, so you can see this. What has happened? Market particularly gave us a beautiful movement towards upside. Okay, like if you see this, the movement was like this, considering like this itself. Okay, what happened? Breakout came, but market did not give a downtrend move. It was consolidated. Means market went in sideways and the breakout happened to be towards upside. Okay. Now over here, if we see when the market started falling, we can see that at this point of time, market is going upside, right? Now what has happened? What has happened? Market broke. We can see bearish candlesticks and then market fell. It went down, again it went down, but after that it went upside a bit. Okay, so we draw trend lines in the trending market to identify the slanting support or resistance for it. When I say slanting support or resistance, it means that market is going up, coming down, going up, till what level it should come downside. Okay, for that purpose we can use. In this, what happens? Let's say I have the data. Let's say I have the data for the market. Market has gone like this. Okay, I have the data till here. So what I need to do is that draw the trend line and extend it like this. Draw the trend line and extend it like this. We just need to understand in today's class, how do we draw the trend lines? Okay, so I'll take some more stocks. This is stock only. If I'll see, I have more. We can see that the market went up, came down, went up, came down, went up, came down, right? So from this point of time, I can draw it like this. I'll just put it here. Also, we can consider both wick and everything, wick and body, and I'm extending this line up to here. Now what happened after the breakout? Market went upside. So the whole motive of this class is to make you understand, to identify. First thing is that how to draw trend lines. Okay, how to draw trend line. Second thing is that to identify if the market is in uptrend, we should prefer to go for, we should only look for buy or sell. We should look for buy or sell. We should look for buying side, not for selling side. Okay, if the market is in uptrend, we should look for buying side. Majority of us do one mistake. Let me tell you that. See, there are more part of it which I'll be explaining you very soon. Okay, so let me just make it simple for you. Whatever the stocks which we had analyzed, let's say Reliance. Okay, so what you are seeing that in 1 hour time frame, market was in downtrend, right? Generally we trade in which time frame? 5 minutes. Now if I see this in, let's say, if I go to 15 minutes time frame or even in 5 minutes time frame, aren't I seeing this key market was in downtrend? Okay, there was a downtrend market considering. Okay, now after the breakout of this, the trend slightly shifted. So what I need to do, what I needed to do is that I could have gone for buying side around this level or this candlesticks, any of these. Okay, stop loss where we have to keep logically, I'll tell you. And till what level it has gone, if I go for pivot points, okay, if we see that key market has gone up to here, means almost a risk giving 48 points. But let's say if we are keeping it over here also 28 points, it is more than enough. The problem is that when you see a candlesticks, let's say some other stocks, if I see Dr. Reddy, let's say that here you saw this bearish engulfing, next candle is closing also downside. Market should go down. That's the thinking, right? That is the thinking. But try to understand, one support, market went up. One support, market went up. Again, you can see, again, you can see. Now it went up. This time it has broken this. This time it has broken this. It means that tomorrow it will go a bit. And then if it comes downside, we can sell over here. Somewhere around this price, we can sell after going. And if it comes downside, and then we'll book a target up to 4288. Okay, so I'm just writing it out. And then tomorrow's class will see what has been happening. So we'll book a target up to over here. Just a plan, not take up the trade because you do not know anything yet. Okay, so what's happening over here is that market, if you can clearly try to understand this part, see what's happening, try to understand what has been happening. Market is in downtrend. Okay, this is like a small downtrend, like in 5 minutes we are seeing it. Okay, then what happened? Market broke this level. Okay, went down. So we need to figure out one support level for us. Okay, so here if we go for 1 hour time frame, and let's delete everything. Pivots also remove. Now let's say that here market was in uptrend, and from this point of time, 6th October, it has started going in downtrend. Okay, so what should I look? I will be definitely looking for whenever I'm getting the selling opportunities, right? So considering here the breakout came and the retest was done at this point of time. Okay, if I see somewhere here, from here market has given me approximately 30 points. I can keep my stop loss over here. You're not understanding where am I keeping the stop loss and what is the reason behind. That's completely fine. But we just need to try to understand the logic is that we should look for selling side. Okay, I'll be explaining more about the trend in the coming classes. We should only look for selling side if the market trend from uptrend, it has changed to downtrend. Okay, it has changed to downtrend. Then only we should look for selling sides. Okay, if from downtrend, if it has changed to uptrend, then we should look for buying side. Why? Because following the flow of the river will be always helpful than going against it. Now, how many of you do these kind of mistake that you take up the trade against the trend of the market? If the market trend is an uptrend, you go for sell side. Have you are seeing it clearly, but still we do it at times, or because of any reason we do this. Does happen? So now the motive is that to understand how do we draw this trend lines. I hope you are able to clear it out. Okay, so make sure that minimum time frame you can go for 15 minutes as well. Okay, and we can, after this, let's say we are having a trend line in 15 minutes time frame like this. Okay, this trend line has been broken. Maybe if the market gives us a retest, then we can expect a downside move. Now you understood the logic behind why I told that market can come around 4380, because if the retest happens, market will make a downtrend. Okay, before that, try to understand how does the market moves. Aren't you seeing that every time it is going downside, coming up, going downside, then coming up like this, it is moving. We just need to capture that thing. We just need to understand. We need to sell at top level. Means we need to sell at resistance level somewhere here by looking at the confirmation. If we see in 15 minutes time frame, at this point of time, 4290, I'll sell. I'll buy back at 4240, somewhere around 1%. I'm getting it. What do you have to do? Go to the second option for trend line. From the point you want to start, like you want to draw your trend line, drag it till the time you have, you wish your trend line is getting drawn. Right now, if I go for any stock where I can see that for tomorrow, let's say, here it is in the range. Okay. Naveen Fluorine, if I see, there are already trend lines I've drawn. Okay. Now this is not this one as well. Yeah, Maruti. Let's say if I go for 1 hour time frame, what I am seeing is that the market is still in small downtrend. Okay, so I can extend it till this point of time. When I'm extending it, so every time what is it happening? Went down again, then market is stuck over here. So till the time this level is not broken, market may move in this direction itself. Understood how do we draw this support and resistance? How do we first question is that understood when exactly your trend will change from uptrend to downtrend. When the trend line will be broken, retesting will be done, then the trend will change from uptrend to downtrend, and similarly from downtrend to uptrend. If you have understood, please type yes. All right. Second question is that how do we draw the trend line? Let me take one stock and I'll show it to you for one last time. Minimum time frame you can go for is 1 hour time frame, by the way. Okay. Second option over here in the trading view, this is the option of trend line. The over here you can see trend line. Wherever you are drawing, let's say I want to draw because the market was in downtrend, it started moving upside like this. Okay, so I can see like uptrend over here. So I want to draw from this point of time till this point of time. Okay, so this is my trend line. This is applicable everywhere, Bank Nifty, Nifty 50, everywhere. It will be applicable. Okay, so you will see these are trend lines which I have drawn, trend lines I have drawn. Okay, so here also there are trend lines. So these are like trend lines are not just trend lines. It is going to be a lifetime. My second question to you, did you clear one doubt which you always had from the candlesticks? Is that many times you had seen the bearish pin bar over here, or maybe in between at this point of time, still, and you're asking that the market still went upside. Why? Do you know the reason now? Because market is in uptrend, so we should look for buying side. The value of bearish candlesticks will be here. It will be over here. The value of bullish pin bar, bullish reversal candlesticks will be over here. All the dots getting connected. All the dots getting connected now. Show some energy. I know I do not have much energy, but you can show some energy. Minimum time frame which we can go is 15 minutes. Okay. All right. So today I was supposed to teach you this much itself. I won't be mixing it up. Okay. Now let me come back and let me show you the schedule once. Time frame for Bank Nifty remains the same. Okay. See, Bank Nifty trade is a different trade. Okay, Bank Nifty trading is not similar to the equity trades. Okay, it's a kind of different thing. Okay, why it is different? Because there are a lot of things or factors which we need to consider. Okay, so Smat schedule. Give me a minute. Let me open the schedule and see what is there in the schedule. I have not yet made it for you. Smat post schedule. And one more thing, do you remember regarding the first class which we had taken about the IPO? What I had told about that IPO? that it will be giving you profit according to what we had discussed the strategy for IPO. What was the percentage? From almost 40%, almost 40% is return it has given on listing. Easy, right? We did it in the class itself. I guess, yeah, it was more than according to the what we had decided. So it gave, there was a good demand and it gave us good trade or target, good movement, like good profits. Okay. Why minimum 3 touches in trend line? Just to confirm about market trend. Yes, we need to confirm the trend. We cannot go for 1 or 2. That's the reason. Minimum is 3, maximum it can go any number. Let me see the schedule. So in a schedule, what is IPO? This is done. Candlesticks part 1, part 2, support resistance, all are done. What is trend line? It is done. Short selling concept, it is done. Pivots points are done. 10 classes, almost 10 class. Okay. 10 classes has been done. Okay. Now Monday, tomorrow is going to be the most important class of your life. If you'll miss that class, trust me, you will never learn trading. Okay. Then Monday, this class, how to draw trend lines, I'll take 10 minutes out from here. You can draw your trend lines and you can start sending me, by the way. I'm telling you that when I'm going to teach you the strategy. Tomorrow we'll be learning about the risk management, basically how to be a profitable trader. Okay, that I'll be teaching you. Then how to set target, stop loss, structure of market already read. So I'll explain a bit maybe from Wednesday. If we have Tuesday, yeah, Wednesday, or maybe from Thursday, I'll start the strategy. And we'll complete the strategy as I'll be occupied. Maybe I'm going to Mumbai for a while for some work. So I'll be stuck in that. Thursday I'm moving for 2 days. Thursday and Friday I'm moving. And then Saturday, Sunday and Monday we have Diwali and all these things coming up. So I'm coming back on Sunday itself, but I'll take class on Thursday. Friday will be off. Though Monday I'll be back, but it is Diwali, so I can take the class, but I guess the majority of you will not be available. So let's not mix up the festival. So it will be a kind of big gap. Okay. Maybe from Friday, almost 4 days gap because of fest, and which cannot be done anything because I can take the class on Thursday. Friday, let's see. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to take it up, but I'll try to take on Thursday. So over here in this, by next week, we'll complete all the strategy sessions. Plus, till here, till short-term trading also, I'll complete. Okay. And I'll try to take a live trading mostly on 31st of October. If I go, 31st of October, we will have our first live trading sessions. After that, I'll teach you 3 days. It will take to teach you futures and options. Or maybe 4 days or 1 day for futures, 2 days for basics of options, and 1 day for analysis. 5 days will be taking. So by first week of November, we'll be over with our classes. Okay. Have you started sending me? So nobody have sent me yet. Can we buy at green and sell at red? Yes, that's what we do. We'll be learning more. Send me the analysis. Please do send me the analysis. And let me know if you have any doubts. Okay, allow me a minute and please drop your doubts as well. All right. Sahin, correct. Saurabh, correct. No. See, one thing is that try to understand. Okay. When we are drawing this trend lines, we cannot stretch it anywhere. Means if market is moving like this, we have to touch the lows of the candle. We have to try to touch the lows of the candle. It cannot go, it cannot go like this. It cannot go like this. So what you have done it, if you'll see, market went up like this, it went up. Okay. So we should draw like this. We will have to draw like this. Okay. This one is fine. No worries. You will get perfect with practice, and there is nothing like that. Chetan, correct. Pooja, perfect. Vaishnavi, sorry, Gina, correct. Inder, again, try to touch the highs of the candle. Do not touch the middle. Okay, do not touch the middle of the candle like this. Okay, this is how it is, this one. Okay, so do not cut it in between. Do not draw in between, either high or low. If there will be some candles which will be coming in between. Let's say that whenever we draw, let's say I have drawn from here, this candle has come in between, but that's fine. I'm not intentionally drawing it. Correct. Dhanlakshmi, correct. So our trend lines basically the slant version of base. Yes, you can say that. Correct, Rachna. Ajay. Correct. And what was your doubt? Either try to touch the highs of the candle or lows of the candle. Okay, correct. So take it till like try to, yeah, this is also fine because the market has moved up like this. Gauri Shankar, correct. Vishal, correct. You can see this is how we have to draw. Okay. Preeti, send a picture, not by downloading a picture. Correct. Waiting, I'll update. Arey yaar. Correct. Saurabh, correct. Ashutosh, correct. Correct. Yashas, correct. Simran Sharma, correct. Try to, if Saurabh, if you will draw from like this, it will be much better, like overall trend. Okay. Correct. This is also good. Yes, Sanat, correct. Correct. Ready. The upper one is correct. The lower one should stretch it till the end. Darpan, correct. Sai Krishna, not correct. It should be like this. Ifat, correct. Jitendra, correct. Rakesh Rao, correct. Bhanu, correct. Faiz, correct. Prajakta, correct. Lakshmi Nath, correct. Gaurav, correct. Navya, correct. Anmol, correct. Vinaya, correct. Prashant, correct. Harish, correct. Shiva Prakash, already have. Please ask this doubt after the class now. Correct, 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 correct. Pavan, correct. Sonam, correct. Manikandan, correct. Tarun, correct. Bhomik, you have sent me review. Uh, which batch? PTM. Uh, 2 mark on red. Bhomik, are you attending the class, like the Smat class? Just raise your hand if you're attending Smat class. Because you're in PTM, so I'm not sure about it. Okay. Bhomik, this person, he is in. Okay. All right. Inder, correct. Prem Kumar, correct. Ashish, correct. Sandeep, correct. Correct. Preeti. Use the trend line, Preeti. Difficult to do it in 4. Practice will make you perfect. The upper one is correct. The lower one is wrong. The lower one will come like this. Okay. Bhumika, correct. Correct. Sanjeev. Mohammed, correct. Anisha, correct. Sai, try to touch the candles highs or low. Hare Krishna, correct. Correct. Rahul, correct. Ritika, Pathak. I cannot see your trend lines. Really, you need to take a proper screenshot. Darpan, correct. Shivraj, correct. When I said 15 minutes candlesticks get wider, how to set the chart for a day. Watch the video which I had said how to use the trading view. Pratham, correct. Faz, correct. Is this right, Mr. Roshan? Correct. Samir, Alok, correct. Sairam, correct. Ashish, correct. Darshan, correct. This is a perfect one which I like, which is okay. Goshit, this is also good. One more. This is also good. All right. So I hope those who people, sorry, we are getting recordings of live market or not. You will be getting. Can you repeat the retest part, like when trend changes? Basically, watch the video once again. I'll tell you once again. Do not worry. See, simple thing is that diagrammatically I'll explain. Do not worry. We are still not learning the strategy. When I'll teach you the strategy, mostly after 2-3 days, all the doubts will be cleared in the first class itself. This is how a market will move in uptrend. Okay. Now, after this, when the market is breaking this, going up, and if it starts coming downside, here the trend is actually changing. So we can draw a trend line like this so that it will indicate that market will follow a downtrend. Okay, so if it breaks this trend line, and if a new trend starts, basically it will go up, and if it starts coming downside, then we can say the trend has been changed. So Diwali vacation for how many days? I do not want to give any kind of holidays. Okay, but we won't be having class on this Friday mostly. Okay, and Friday ko nahi hoga. First, like Tuesday and Wednesday we will be having class no matter whatever happens. But Thursday and 21st I'll let you know. Based Thursday and Friday because I will be traveling. But I want to take up the class, so I'll update on that. Okay. Other thing is that let me take the doubts. Sir, where did you learn about the stock market? Okay. What was the bullish and bearish pin bar on trend lines? You'll understand or not. But during intraday, the shares we are selling, we need to buy shares when market opens. Yes, Dheeraj. Okay. Now, whatever you have understood, you didn't knew these things like earlier, right? So it's been almost like 10 days, and we have taken almost 8 to 9 classes till now. And in next 10 classes, everything will be, you will be able to understand. But one thing is that you will be the one who will be deciding that whether you will become a good trader or not. Okay, because the most important thing which will come uh, in your way is the emotions. Okay, so you will have to control that emotions, and there are obviously other factors which I'll be teaching you. Tomorrow we are going to understand the most important topic of trading, which is risk management. Without that, there is nothing. You will relate this class, like tomorrow's class, in your life, like if you have ever taken the trade, and that is, without that class there is no trading. Just that's it. Okay, so I'll give you the code of the class, and the code will go: I am going to become a good trader no matter whatever happens. I don't know whether these are quotes or motivation lines. Tick, 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 uptrend. All right. So that's all from my end, guys. Bye. Good night. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Last class, yes, we had. Can you show the Fibonacci once again? As in Fibonacci, as in what? All right, then I'll see you tomorrow. I guess there is no room for doubt. I'll show you 1 minute. Pivot Fibonacci, right? This is the settings. Risk reward ratio, how to earn tomorrow. Wait for it. Now tell something. We will have a class for psychology. Why didn't you applied wax on your hair? I don't really apply. I've never, it's been a long time I have not applied. I don't like, not in college that I need to impress anyone. Can you tell us briefly about your journey and experience? I'll take up a psychology class, and I will teach you in that, like I'll tell you key what are the things which have helped me, what are the things which you should avoid, basically, like you should be learning from the mistakes which I have done it. I have a doubt, it's written in this. It's written in this, hasn't? How to go to trading view. Type trading view. Those who want to go for advanced class, just understand one thing is that what was that bullish and bearish pin bar in those trend lines. Do not worry, Yasha, I'll be explaining more in the strategy sessions. I have just told the kid this is what happened. Okay, do not worry. One thing, you if you are practicing from your end now, draw these trend lines, okay, and see in the 5 minutes time frame. See in the 5 minutes time frame the stocks which you need to take it up from the Nifty 50, like Reliance, HDFC, any stock. Okay, take it off. Check in 5 minutes time frame. You will understand. Okay, if you put some efforts, then do not ask me any question. You don't need to. You are getting confused. Do not ask me. Okay, why? Because when I will be taking that class, okay, the doubts which you are having it, I'll take up a class for the same thing. You will understand that point of time. You will be able to grab it very, very quickly. Trust me on that. I bet you on that. Okay, let's say that if I am telling you, let's say draw this trend line. Okay, you are seeing some bullish pin bar. What is the use of this? When I'll teach you the strategy, you will be the first person to grab it quickly. Why this was here? Because you have already struggled a lot to understand this, but you will be understanding if you'll just put like even a little bit efforts, you will be able to grab that. Okay, so that thing is always going to be there. Regarding the advanced course, it is best do not drop out if you want to continue your trading journey, because it is for the lifetime. So whenever you will be like, let's say if you're taking a gap also, then also it is completely fine. We are going to have a class every day. Basically every day you will be getting the guidance key how do you have to take up the trade, because once the Smat class will get over, we will not be able to, like, we won't be having classes. Okay, but we can only communicate through WhatsApp. but we won't be having the classes. So you will be lacking the guidance, and majority of the people get that basically the continuation that gets the stop, because every day you are attending the classes, you are learning new things, and automatically that will get stopped, and you will feel like you're alone. Okay, because what we can do from my end is maximum to help you out through WhatsApp itself. Okay, that's what I can do it. So if you want to continue it, my suggestion will be to continue. Do not take a break, because whatever the fees is going, we are going to charge, that might cost you, that might become a loss for you. Okay, let's say that you are joining next batch, you want to join next batch, which will start, let's say, from January, February, whenever. Okay, now when that will start, like this 2 months, you might lose some amount of money unnecessarily. But again, even if you're not joining the class, at least do update me and ask me the doubts, even though if you're not having the classes after, once the course gets over. Okay, that's all from my end, guys. Bye, good night, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later on, I'll talk about the advanced course whenever we are going to require. Just one suggestion: if you want to continue, you can you should continue your training. Okay, chalo, bye. Trading edge is the way we trade the style. Okay.